Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. William Samoei Ruto is going to ensure that he is going to paint David Maraga, who was the former Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, a bad picture. Recently, I've heard that Maraga was appointed by so-called the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, to chair a certain commission that entails issues of police. Another thing, later on, we heard that David Maraga was being suggested by this team Kenya Kwanza government to replace Wafula Chebukati. Little did we know that they were going to reject David Maraga because of the firmness that David Maraga is always having after being sworn in and getting into the office. The third thing, I've seen somewhere where William Samoei Ruto's allies, including William Samoei Ruto, saying that Maraga is a good politician, is a good leader, that they are now going to court him, they're going to prepare him, that when it comes to the next election, Maraga is going to be playing a key point when it comes to the politics of Kenya Kwanza government. This comes after the so-called ally of William Ruto when they started their politics in 2013, that is Matiang'i, part ways with William Ruto. But still we don't know whatever might happen because Matiang'i might decide to come and join William Samoei Ruto, which about the politics, there is no permanent enemy and there's no permanent friendship. So David Maraga is trying to gamble because of the respect that he was having. It seems like certain Kenyans are coming out to blast this so-called the former Chief Justice David Maraga. David Maraga is the first Chief Justice to nullify election of the Republic of Kenya. And this is in the history in the book of history, that will never forget that there was once a while a Chief Justice, David Maraga, that nullified election. When you look at the prospect, how David Maraga is being drawn near to the Kenya Kwanza government, is that William Samoei Ruto is having a very clever plot towards courting David Maraga in three ways. He has started now by appointing him to chair a certain commission that intends the issues of police. That is something that we did not expect, but it was just such a surprise. I didn't see anywhere David Maraga coming out to reject the appointment, but already he's doing whatever is expected to do after the appointment. Number two, when you look at the confusion that William Samoei Ruto is also having is towards the IEBC commission. William Ruto wants someone that he will control, he will order to do this, he will say right turn, left turn, and he will do so whatever William Ruto wants. In accordance to what we are seeing is that in IEBC commission, 3 IEBC commissioners are going to retire this January. 3 of IEBC commissioners has come out to resign because of the issues of the election of 9th August, that there were a certain petition that they were to be removed from the office. So that person that is still standing, despite of having a case before the tribunal that was appointed by the president, is Irene Masit. So it's showing a certain indication that now William Samoei Ruto is going to start pushing this parliament to start mobilizing themselves to ensure that they're going to review these issues of IEBC commissioners being filled up with certain persons responsible and competence with the offices. But now they were expecting and also suggesting and proposing that David Maraga was a person that was so close and competent when it comes to that office. But certain allies came out saying that Maraga is someone that is having firmness that might disappoint them, because you know Maraga is a person that is about faith, and that is why he stood strong during that petition of 2017. So this government of William Samoei Ruto, they know they are going to defend their seat in 2027. So they want someone that they will rely on, that things might not be on their side. Even you can see the past election that was about 3 months ago. It was a stiff competition between Raila Odinga and William Ruto. The range was about 238,000 votes, which William Ruto, if he will not work strong, he will not have his personnel in IEBC the way he had this 9th August general election, then it will be not good for him. And that is why he wants so-called personnel that he will rely on. But when you look at David Maraga, they are doubting him. That things might not be on a right track the way they are expecting. Because you see, Maraga has wrote an history of nullifying election. He might also write an history of stopping the rigging election across the Republic of Kenya. Even I heard some Kenyans saying that that person that is better to hold that office is David Maraga because of his stand. But you know, these people are confusing Maraga. Maraga is in a dilemma. Maraga is in something called in a public office dilemma. When look at the way he is being weighed, is someone like he is in ICU. Someone that is in ICU is someone that is fragile. He is fragile, you know. So he is being needed this side. He is being needed in this side. He's being needed this side. He's being proposed in this side. So, you know, but again, these proposals, there are times doubting this person that they are proposing to those various offices. So those are the kind of character of David Maraga, a man of faith, a man of stand, and a man that can disappoint you. Because when he was being given an office of Chief Justice in 2017, William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, they thought that they were going to control David Maraga easily. But David Maraga came out as a man of stand, a man of intelligence of what he's doing. And that is why he's always keeping back that. But again, when you look at this government, it's trying to paint David Maraga a bad picture. They want to paint him a bad picture. That in any case things are not going to be on the right track, then they're going to say David Maraga. And that is why they are going to start the way they have now appointed him to chair that commission that was appointed to review certain issues in police by William Ruto. Then after that, David Maraga is going to land himself in a certain proposal. And certain proposals is about this IEBC commission. And this IEBC commission is a commission like the way David Maraga was the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. So you can see the dilemma that David Maraga overcame while being a Chief Justice of the Supreme Court during the petition of the elections, now has come to upon our realization that it is true that in real sense, this man can handle the IEBC docket very well. But again, there are certain individuals, people like, I had someone like Chuma Murkomen, who is the Cabinet Minister of Transport and Road, coming out to say that that IEBC commission is going to be filled by that person that is going to be vetted in Parliament. But in any case, Maraga can be vetted. He can be vetted. And this member of Parliament can vote David Maraga in as far as they are concerned, to ensure that they believe that Maraga is going to make history the way he made history in, of course, in a Supreme Court. Again, there's someone that is Matiang'i. Matiang'i was also being proposed to be the chair of IEBC. So William Ruto is targeting two people. That is Matiang'i and Maraga. But that person that is showing certain indication that is closer to William Ruto is David Maraga. Matiang'i is showing that anger and as if they're not in good terms politically, not in personal. It's not personal. Politically. So you see that William Ruto is so definitely competent to push this issue of Maraga being the chairperson of IEBC. And that is why you see those positions are like someone that is in ICU. So Maraga is being tested to be in a position to accept that position. So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Do you support Maraga Do you support Maraga being given that position? Because we are being told that this is going to kick off. So drop your opinion at the comment section. Bye bye till we meet on another video.